this is Russ. Is there a difference between getting a knee replacement on your left knee compared to your right knee? What do you think? Now, depends on which knee you had done. That's probably your viewpoint. Same thing for me. I had my left knee done. But let me talk a little bit about some differences between getting your left knee done and your right knee done. Now, you might not think there should be any difference, but there's some practical differences. Okay, let me first tell you that I think the biggest issue for me was getting in and out of the car. All right, with the left knee. Now, think about it. When you first get picked up at the hospital and you're all done and they're going to drive you home, so you're going to sit in the passenger seat more than likely. Usually in the front because they think you have more leg room in the front. You know how hard it was to get that left leg into that into that passenger side? All right, here's how I had to do it, okay? And I was picked up in an SUV. So you would tend to think you just climb up into the seat instead of something lower like a sedan, all right? But the thing is, when you open that door, I have to get my butt up on that chair first. That's not that easy if that seat is too high up, okay? Then I had to drag my left leg in. Now think about it. Your left leg is stiff, okay? You're not able to bend this thing. And in fact, they actually had a brace, a knee brace on my leg. Not everyone got one of those either. So I had one, right? So you can't bend it. So how do you get this thing in? So you can't even put your butt in and then try to drag your leg in. Nope, couldn't do it. So what I had to do was get out, all right, stick my left leg in the car and try to bring my body up into the seat. Now, think about how hard that is, all right? I already told you it's kind of high up there. So even if I was just to sit first and drag my leg in, think about this. Put your leg in first and try to get your rest of your body in. It wasn't that easy, all right? And then you have the same issue coming out, all right? Once you're in that car, okay, you can bring your right leg out, okay? But remember, that thing's still stiff. So now you got to hop along and try to keep that leg that's stiff based on the brace, get it out of the car without falling, okay? Not easy, okay? Let's talk about the same thing. Left knee, okay? I was able to drive myself after a while, okay? But here's the thing. I park my car on the left side of the garage. Think about looking straight at your garage door, okay? I park on the left side. So if you park on the left side, what is the problem that you have on a two-car garage? Yeah, you got to swing that driver's door open. Do you really have that much room when you swing it open? You don't. You can't swing it wide open. It's only partially open. So how do you get your leg out of there? You got to bend your knee, all right? Bend your knee and get your leg out because that door is not fully open. It's a problem. Or let's say you're at a parking lot, okay? So you pull in and there's no handicap spaces available. And did you guys actually get a handicap placard? I don't know if everyone got one, okay? I think you kind of need one if you're moving around, but I actually had one way before the knee operation because I've had torn meniscus. I've had knee issues for both knees way before my knee replacement happened. So I already had a permanent placard. But let's say there's no handicap spaces available. So you pull into a standard space, you open the door. How do you get your leg out? You might not be able to open the door wide enough to get your leg out. So here's what I had to resort to on a couple of times. I drive a sedan, okay? I don't drive an SUV. My wife drives an SUV. So I had to hike my butt up the armrest on the right-hand side, hike my butt up the armrest just to get my leg straighter so I can get it out of the door. These are the issues with cars with the left knee replacement, okay? What about the guys with the right knee? Now, I haven't had a right knee replacement done yet, but right knee guys would have kind of a similar thing. If they're a passenger and they have to get out and there's no handicap space, okay, then you got a problem there too, okay? And what about the guys for driving? All right, now, since I had the left knee done, I could drive. What about the guys that have right knees done? How fast can you actually drive? How quickly can you go driving? I shouldn't say how fast can you drive. How quickly can you actually drive your car? How long will it take before you're able to do it? All right. So the left knee has a benefit there. The right knee doesn't. Okay. Because do you have enough strength to be able to push the accelerator down? And do you have enough strength in your leg to be able to slam on the brakes if you need to? All right. These are some issues. Now, I'm talking about mostly here cars. Okay. Let's talk about going up and down stairs. Okay. So you might not think there's a problem here, but let's say your handrail is on one side, okay, whether it's on the right side or the left side, depending on how your home is situated. It could affect you going up and down stairs based on which knee you have. Now, you all know that I don't really need my cane anymore. I walk around without it, but I do use the cane all the time going up and down the stairs. Not that I need to, it's just that I'm able to go up and down quicker because now I have a handrail on one side, I have a cane on the other side. I can literally go up and down really quickly and I feel more secure, so I do it, right? Now, my physical therapist would probably tell me, get rid of that cane and learn to do it without. I know he would say that to me. I can hear it in my mind, him telling me, get rid of that thing, okay? I know I should, but I don't. Okay, it's just easier for me. All right, and I'm talking 21 months now, so you would tend to think in 3 more months I would have been dealing with this thing for 2 whole years. Am I going to still be holding that cane by the 24th month? We'll see. But I do use it getting up and down the stairs. All right, and I always leave it in the car just in case I need it for whatever. Okay, today I went grocery shopping. I didn't have a cart or anything, and I'm walking around there, and it really was not an issue for the knee, but it was an issue for my hips. Yeah, my hips hurt sometimes too, and I thought that once my knee was better, I would be able to get better with the hips, but no, it still has an issue. The doctor has told me from the x-rays he's taken of my hips that there's no real problem with your hips, but I'm telling you, there's a problem with my hips, all right, because I can feel it. I actually had to stop and just stand there for a while just to let myself recoup before I can continue walking. Now, it would look stupid if I just stopped in the middle of the aisle, so here's what I did. I pulled out my cell phone and pretended I had to look at it. Just so other people wouldn't say, why is this guy just stopping here and not moving? You got to find creative ways to keep yourself from being looked at. So anyways, these are just some things I thought about. Add your comments below. What are some of the issues you've had dealing with your knee, whether it's a left knee or a right knee replacement? Now, some of you guys have both knees done. What are the special things you have to deal with now that you have 2 knees done at the same time? What are the things that you found that have been a challenge because of that? Now, some of you guys have had both knees done at the exact same time. Others have had one done first, then they had the other one done. And there's varying success rates too. You know, some knees go quicker than the other knee as far as rehabbing it. So let us know. Tell us in the comments below what type of situation you've run into. Okay. Anyways, these are just some things I thought about for today. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. Okay. Share with me what you've done and situations you've had. Okay. Anyways, if you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys next time.